How did barbecue get so expensive? $80 for a choice brisket? Wasn't Low and Slow supposed to be making the best of cheap, low-quality meat? Isn't there any way to get back to good, cheap barbecue? Is it gonna rain today? Did I eat breakfast this morning? Hello everyone, and welcome back to Cold War Barbecue. I'm Cody Kelly, and despite the rambling and incoherent nature of my inner monologue, occasionally I feel like I'm onto something. When did barbecue become so expensive? When did barbecue become the price of a great dinner at a luxury steakhouse? I mean, you spend hours and hours on a piece of meat that's tough and requires tender loving care and low and slow cooking methods. Shouldn't we be getting something for our time? Well, I doubt we're going to be seeing any kind of big discounts on brisket or pork butts anytime soon. There still has to be a way to make barbecue the value option. Like, Gusher's burnt ends. Nope, absolutely not. I guess we're going to have to go visit our local meat counter and see what's out there for somebody that doesn't want to spend a fortune. Okay, let's head on over to the meat counter. I said the meat counter. That's the beer. Come on, man, this is why we're poor. Meat counter. Yes, over there. Let's go, meat counter. No, that's beer. Meat counter. Come on, I know you can do it. There you go. Okay, let's see what we got here. Brisket's gonna be way out. $37.48 on sale. No, beef, some pork, what? Hello. We can work with this. $9.84. Alright, so that was a win. And, wait, what's that? Son of a... I'll never forgive myself for that. Alright, so we've got our country-style ribs here. Which, now that I think about it, implies the existence of city-style ribs. I have no idea what that would be. We're going to do two different preparations of these. Really, you can treat these a lot like standard ribs, even though, really, these are cut up pieces of pork butt. But, I mean, pork butt's delicious, right? We're going to do one that's going to be sweet and kind of saucy, and the other one, we're going spicy. For the sweet ribs, our seasoning is going to be brown sugar, a bit of black pepper, and our Folded Gap seasoning blend, which will be on sale shortly. But for now, you can really balance out the sweetness of the brown sugar with salt and garlic powder and a little bit of paprika. Start with yellow mustard for a binder. We'll hit these nice and heavy with our seasoning blend. On to the spicy ribs. Now, I absolutely love spicy food, but I don't like spice just for the sake of spice. There's got to be some flavor added to the party. So we're going to do a sauce for these later on, and right now we don't want to over season. We're just going to hit them with some seasoned salt, a bit of hot paprika, Kind of your choice on which one to use. I like this Hungarian hot because it really is hot. And then a little bit of garlic powder. Putting the spicy ribs on the bottom so that none of that sauce drips onto the sweet ribs and causes my wife to divorce me. I already had a fire going in the old country gravity fed, and I hate to waste smoke. So I've got these ribs in, and we'll check on them in about an hour or so and see where they are. These do cook pretty quick, so if you're wanting to make a lunch and you can't start your fire until 9 in the morning, generally speaking, you'd still be all right. Okay, hour in. Let's see how we're looking. These are the sweet ribs. Gorgeous red color on those. And these will be the spicy ones. Same kind of reddish hint, not quite as dark as the others. Still look delicious, and man, it just smells awesome in here. Check our wood. I still have a fair amount in there. We'll go ahead and throw one more piece in. For reference, we're using post oak here, but I did start it with mesquite just because I like that kind of tang that it gives. It's hard to use mesquite the whole time just because it can be a little astringent, but here and there a little piece of it I think really benefits the flavor. Just temp these. They're about 155 or so on average, so maybe another hour or so and it'll be time to sauce. Okay, for our spicy ribs, we're gonna make a spicy sauce. So into this pot goes 1 cup of ketchup, half cup of honey. Got to kind of scrape that off. Mix that up a little bit. To that we'll add about a tablespoon of coarsely ground black pepper. That's for flavor, but also, you know, color, texture, those sorts of things. And now we start with the real spice. I've got, about 1 large jalapeno. 2 small ones would be fine. That's really to taste, right? Not everybody's gonna like the same level of spice. And this adds color, flavor, heat, texture. We add about a tablespoon or so of vinegar, kind of your choice on the vinegar. Some people would do apple cider there. I like balsamic. And now the real heat. This is where you add a hot sauce. About a tablespoon worth. Again, this is to taste. Turn our heat down a little bit here. I am using Scorpion Disco from Karma sauce. It's a relatively hot sauce. I will, full disclosure, say that my spice receptors are probably different than yours. I eat a lot of really spicy food. I like a lot of really spicy sauces, and I do cook with pepper extracts and things like that. So please pick a sauce that is within your acceptable range. Continue to just mix this till it comes together. The ketchup and honey are definitely blended. And now we'll just let this bubble for a little bit. Alright, I'd say everything is incorporated. Okay, with about 20 minutes or so to go. It is time to sauce these sweet ribs. See, there they are, looking gorgeous. As far as sauces go, I prefer something that's, mildly sweet, but still got some tomato elements when I've already made the ribs themselves pretty sweet. Rub that on. Of course, you can use a mop or a brush, whatever you want to use to get these coated. I'm just coating them on one side because, again, they're sweet anyway. And on the spicy ribs, well, we're going to leave those as is because we're going to sauce those right before we eat. Okay, the moment of truth. So,
I love the grill lines.
I know. I did that just for you.
Of course you did. Because you love me.
So are you going to try the spicy one first, or?
I'm not eating that. But
I put it on your plate.
Mama doesn't do spicy. For your sake, as much as anybody else's. Okay.
Cheers.
Cheers. Hot, but delicious. My mouth is saying, "What are you doing? This is so amazing. What are you doing to me? This is so amazing."
Sweet ribs for the win.
Oh my god. And I love that these are just chewy enough. Like, you don't want them to fall apart because they're ribs. You still want to be able to pick them up and eat them. And I realize these are country style ribs, so a lot of people will do the knife and fork. Don't do the knife and fork. Get messy. Get barbecued.
The whole idea here is this is still barbecue. And so treat it with respect. All right, since apparently I'm the only one that's got the guts to try the spicy rib, here goes. Off-screen napkin.
For the win.
Okay. Yeah, that's got some heat to it. It's awesome, though. And I like the green onion. I think it adds a certain freshness. I'm glad I was prepared.
Okay. You bought beer?
Well, I didn't not buy beer.
Why don't I have one?
It's a recession. You sure you don't want to?
I'm nervous. Holy smokes, that smells on fire.
There's no fire in it.
Are you sure?
Almost.
Holy mother of pearl.
Beer?
Yes!
Okay, so, worth the $9 a package?
Absolutely. You could feed at least 5 regular-sized adults on both packages. Probably more than that, because we had, 2 ribs apiece?
Yeah, and one of the packages I think had like 10 in there, and the other one had maybe 6 or 7.
Yeah, so totally worth the $9 and the smoke time, because there's very little bone.
Yeah,
in a country style rib. So you're gonna get messy.
Well, it's barbecue.
But I was gonna say, go for the country style ribs, and then splurge on more napkins.
I think those are perfect words of wisdom. Well, we hope you found this useful. It doesn't matter what kind of smoker you have. You could use a pellet smoker. You could use a Weber kettle.
I bet this would be good on the grill.
Yeah, they'd be perfect for Weber kettle. Really, the sky's the limit, or the ground's the limit, depending on your budget and how close it is to payday. Hope you found this useful, and hope you give country ribs a shot, and especially the spicy ones, right?
Oh my lord.
Thank you for joining us. If you enjoyed what you saw, give us a like and hit that subscribe button. Until next time, I'm Cody.
I'm Amanda.
This has been Cold War Barbecue.